face and who we are going to hold.
Now, the much-awaited visit by U.S. Vice President JD Vance has been cancelled. This after President Donald Trump announced that no U.S. government official will attend the 2025 G20 summit in Johannesburg, South Africa. Vance was scheduled to visit Kenya as a round trip after the summit. Jeff Kirui with a report.
The dramatic announcement by U.S. President Donald Trump that no United States government official will attend the 2025 G20 summit in Johannesburg, South Africa, has dealt Kenya a big blow. The move has seen the planned visit by Vice President JD Vance also cancelled. Vance was to attend the G20 summit in South Africa, then visit Nairobi afterwards. In cancelling the involvement of the U.S. in the summit, President Donald Trump said, and I quote, "It is a total disgrace that the G20 will be held in South Africa. Afrikaners are being killed and slaughtered, and their land and farms are being illegally confiscated. No U.S. government official will attend as long as these human rights abuses continue." While confirming the cancellation, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Foreign Affairs Minister Musalia Mudavadi said it was a direct result of the boycott of the G20. In a statement, Musalia says, and I quote, "Since the Vice President was to have a round trip that would have culminated with his visit to Kenya after the G20 summit in South Africa, his trip has now become untenable. But this has nothing to do with Kenya. President Trump's statement is specific to South Africa, not Kenya." Kenya had hoped that the Vice President JD Vance visit would have served to reinforce U.S.-Kenya ties on trade, security and technology.
His visit would have really meant that Kenya gets to, engage with the U.S. on a one-on-one basis, and especially with the Trump administration, seeing that since President Trump came into office, Kenya has not had an opportunity to have deeper engagement.
After the historic visit of President William Ruto to White House in May 2023, Kenya has been relentlessly quoting the U.S. to be a strategic ally in the East African region.
Remember, Kenya is a major non-NATO ally, a strategic position and partnership with the U.S. And this would have given the Kenyan Kwanza government a chance to strengthen relations and be able to get to know the new administration much better.
JD Vance's visit had been scheduled for between November 24th and 27th, with engagements expected to focus on digital innovation, counter-terrorism, and Kenya's contribution to the multinational security mission in Haiti. Jeff Kirui, KTN.
Now, Nakuru